Vacuum and Sewing's morning of poor decisions.
Patrick and I made poor choices last night.
I would say I made okay choices.
I made okay.
You made poor choices.
Why were mine poor?
I think I'm in much better shape than you are this morning.
I am not a partier. Back in the day.
Remember when we used to party?
So, we had friends over,
What
so
was
we
that?
celebrated.
What was that rap song? I likes to party. And when I rock the party hard.
So, we
She had
celebrated.
like 2 glasses of wine last night.
Yeah,
It
we
was like,
celebrated the kids' birthday last night with. We have like friends that the kids have grown up with, good family friends, and we all have kids
known
the
these
same
kids
age since they were like little, itty bitty.
toddlers.
You know that you have like friends like that, where your kids have friends like that.
We call them all our Reno cousins.
Yeah, and I remember like one of them. They were like, "How are we related? How are we cousins?" Because they thought we
They
were
were
real
like
cousins.
totally trying to figure out. That wasn't actually. That's
like
a blended family.
That was
and
Marcella or somebody.
No, it was Maisie.
No, but also Marcella,
wanted to know?
had asked too. So, so we celebrated Kai and Violet, and then there's one of them is a day
We are
before
flipped
ours.
this morning, Heather. We are totally upside down.
And then one of them was the very end of last month. So we had all of them over, and then there was some wine being had. I'm a really bad drinker, anyways. Like I never know how it's going to hit me. So I had 2 glasses of wine, but when we say glasses, you only fill it up. Like here's my
They're
glass,
in
like this.
goblets. They were real glasses of wine.
I only had like this much on the bottom of my glass of wine.
And those glasses are like this big.
They're not. So I had 2 glasses, and then a long drink. And it was only like one. I thought I was gonna be sick last night. I was like,
I got up this morning and was like, "Where's Jeannie?" And in my head, I was like, "Oh no, Jeannie was sick last night."
I slept in the other room. I was like, "Let it just pass. I'm gonna have a glass of water." I had a glass of water, and then but it took me a while to fall asleep because my body was deciding if it was gonna expel what I imbibed, and so, but it didn't. It didn't.
Did you use the word imbibed?
Yeah. He thinks I'm so stupid.
No.
So that was our evening of poor choices. And then this morning
We had a wonderful time.
It
was super fun. What a gorgeous night in Reno last night. It was like cool and there were no bugs. And it was awesome.
It was awesome.
Sweet. I look forward to talking to you, Pam. I had a most wonderful Father's Day. It rained in Downeyville. And then I took Kai
We went mountain biking
to Downeyville, and we had like the most epic day out in the woods.
He loves it.
And there was no dust.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. I like watched my son ride 30 miles an hour in the woods, which is really scary. I was like, Kai, you go first, because I have a tendency on this one section of trail to go fast where I kind of scare myself. And I know Kai well enough to know that he'll try to keep up with me. So I was like, Kai, you go first.
To set the pace.
Because then the pace is slower. It's safer for both of us. Except this time it wasn't. Like I literally at one point yelled, Kai, you need to slow down, because the trail goes from like really smooth and flowy to like kind of technical. And then later, like at the bottom, he like kind of slowed down, and I was like, you can keep going, just it gets more technical, so you have to be careful. And then at the bottom, he told me that like he got going so fast, he got scared, but then like he was worried about slowing down. He was going so fast that he didn't want to like lock his wheels. It was just one of those moments. We've all been there, or at least.
No, I've never been there. Actually, I've been there like in other circumstances, like skiing, because I'm like, I'm going kind of fast and I'm not good at stopping. So yeah, but not mountain biking for sure. Okay, let's talk about some stuff. Number one, I need to, I brought stuff home, but not a lot got done this weekend. I did finally finish my pillow top for 2 Scoops. It is so cute. So if you haven't done 2 Scoops, I'll bring it in. I needed to put my embellishments on. I pieced my back like I always do, and that is really, really cute too. So I just needed to, this is why I didn't finish it too, because I needed, I always make binding, and I wanted to use that periwinkle that was in there. So I needed to grab some of that from the store. So I will finish my pillow this week and then show it to you. It's really, really cute. The other thing I want to let you know, and I'll send out kits if you've gotten it already, but the kits are done for June's Kimberbell digital dealer exclusives, and what they're doing for this month is they are doing the little pet pouches, and your bonus is going to be the Santa cinch sacks. So I haven't stitched out my Santa cinch sacks yet, but I have stitched out my pet pouches, and they're super cute. So if you haven't done a project with an in the hoop zipper, this is what you're going to get. There's the kitty one, and then there is the dog bone one. So, and there's all different fabrics. Everything's kitted out. So the kit is $35, but it is going to come with the kit for the bone, the kit for the kitty fish, and like I said, there's all different colors, so you may or may not get these colors. So these would be great if you wanted to just bring some doggy treats, or like the little bags, poop bags, or whatever you want to put in them. You want to put your USBs in here, we'd be really cute to just do that. And then this kit is also going to have everything you need to make both of these. So both of those will be in there too. So, what?
I don't know why I was just thinking about, like, we sat down to dinner last night. So when did you start cooking? Like, we were cooking together, although you were doing the majority of it, but like.
I mean, I started cooking, that was like in the morning, like, because we slow cooked
We cooked
short
all
ribs,
day.
and then I had made the chicken like
Weeks before.
Yeah, because I cook in bulk. I did like 15 pounds. I did like actually probably like 17 pounds of Korean chicken wings. Like, I get a big bowl and I'm like in there with my arms getting it all.
So we sit down for dinner, and I walk in because like we were setting everybody up to eat outside, and I walk in the kitchen and I'm looking around, and everybody's already sat down to eat, and they're like, oh my God, there's like so much food, because this one is always worried about there being enough food. And I'm like, we hadn't even put out 2 dishes. Like, we had put 2 dishes in the oven to keep it warm.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's 2 more dishes.
I didn't even get any of the little crab things.
There's leftovers.
There are. Yeah, it was a lot. I make these like, it's like crab meat and
It's called pancakes. Like
they're like little appetizers.
Crab and scallion pancakes.
Yeah, and then what else did we had to? Oh, I made, it's called tteokbokki, and it's like I'd call it Korean street food, or
it's kind of like Korean mac and cheese. It is. It's Korean comfort food.
It's Korean comfort food, and it's spicy, and it's like got like rice cake in it, and like hard boiled eggs and fish cake, and
it's in like a spicy red pepper sauce.
God, it's so good. It's so good. I was excited because we'll be able to eat all week. Because the best like Korean restaurant is my house.
Over. That's true.
My house.
Although we were recently very impressed by Arario.
Yeah, Arario's good.
Like they have a very small traditional Korean menu.
Anyways,
but it was good.
So your kit is going to be kitted for a bone, a fish, and then the 2 cinch sacks. So all of that's in there, and I think you can get it online. Class is scheduled for the 8th, and I need to figure that out because we're going to be in Colorado.
We can take a machine if your brother has high speed.
Yeah, I'd like to take a machine with me.
We need to talk to
Because
your
there's a
brother and just
project
make sure he has high
project that
speed.
I want to work on. I want to talk to you about some classes and upcoming things that
So
are
while
happening.
you're looking that up, so we were notified yesterday about about another COVID exposure in our store. Not that there was a COVID exposure in our store, but one of our employees, one of the guys in the back, reached out and let us know that his wife had tested positive for COVID. We're going to go through the testing and isolation profile, protocol with him. So while I would tell you, I believe that, both vacuums and sewing machines are within a week. I would also tell you, I don't know how this week will be affected by that. Alex works from home on Tuesdays, and I just don't know when I'll have both guys back. So we'll update you guys on that throughout the week, but that's normally a question that we get if I don't mention it. The other thing that I would mention is, we always take that week after July 4th off. There's been discussion just because our guys have had kind of other plans as far as like, we know Dax is taking almost a month off in the fall and Alex has kind of spread his time off. There's been some discussion about how, the store open, close, whatever. But as of right now, I would plan on us being closed from July 4th weekend through the following week, reopening that Tuesday.
We're going to do our Colorado trip that we were supposed to do in December that we were unable to do because somebody had COVID. Oh, that was me. Yeah.
So,
and the rest of the family.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to be in Colorado, college touring and visiting friends and family. And then, but like I said, as of right now, I wouldn't necessarily, is that on sale right now?
Let me check.
That, I wouldn't plan on the store. Whoa, what's happening? There we go. But I wouldn't plan on having the store be open that week. And we'll let people know. I'm going to post it this week. It's just 2 weeks out. But, things like online orders will be delayed by a week. And then, machines dropped off for service will be delayed by as much as a week. Although, like I said, there's been some discussion with the guys about maybe pick up and drop off or something like that. And we'll see how this week affects that. If the testing protocol for our exposed employee is one that keeps him out of the store for a week, it may be that he prefers to have hours and we'll work something out.
They might be
there.
here. So we'll let you know. Let's get back to classes. Michelle's going to be doing the advanced quilt design software class this morning. And skin and cut class. So that's going to happen this morning. This afternoon, and this is going to be a Zoom class, is going to be a sewing class for the Essence Ariel Ballad 2400, 2500, 2450, and the 3100. So if you have any of those, crescendo, chorus, ballad, all of those can go in there. So there's still time. Call the store. Make sure you speak to somebody. Don't just email because I may not see it until later. We set up to do both of those, and our dime event is tomorrow afternoon. So the dime event is going to be tomorrow afternoon from 1 to 2:30. It's the edge-to-edge dime event. You don't have to have anything put together or prepped for it. They will be demoing edge-to-edge and all the supplies that they have that make edge-to-edge so amazing and easy to do on your embroidery machine. So that's going to be tomorrow from 1 to 2:30. You just go onto our website and you can sign up right there. I think we also have links on Facebook, so you can sign up through that as well. And then, of course, at the end, I think they give you some kind of discount code so you can do some shopping through Dime Embroidery as well. Designs. Why are you doing that?
Look at the comments.
Ah, okay. And we can no longer ship those. They show up in pieces.
Yeah, we ship.
As though somebody just chopped it up with machetes.
It literally had tire tracks on it. I think it was literally driven over.
Yeah, we sent one to New Jersey, and
It wasn't. Yeah, it was that one. But like, it looked like it had been driven over by a truck.
It's very sad. Very sad. So I think we have.
It was broken in both areas. The fragile stickers were located.
Yeah. I put all these fragiles, do not bend, and of course it was like.
Of course you can.
Yes. Of
Ask
course, Miss
and you
Sheriff.
shall receive.
Here at A1 Vacuum and Sewing, whatever you want is
Just
our...
get it.
Yeah, just get it. Okay. There is a Solaris Luminaire IQ class, and that is going to be on Thursday morning. So if you have a Solaris or Luminaire and you want to learn how to use the IQ designer portion of your machine, that is the introductory part that goes along with your machine. If you're watching and you did not purchase your machine from us, you can still sign up. There is a small fee for the class. I think that class is like $21. So, and it is worth it. It is so good. We are going to be working with that butterfly design where we apply line properties, apply fill properties, stitch it out, take it back into IQ, and do the stippling around it. So it's a great class, and it's a great introduction to that portion of your machine. Yesterday we did our Crabapple Hill. Yes, Crabapple Hill. And the ladies did great. We just like worked through, segmented our design. And there's so much you can do in IQ. And if you're like me and you are software resistant, someday I'm going to be an expert in everything. I'm going to be like, you know how I'm an expert in scan and cut now? That's a joke. But I am using my scan and cut. I will be like that with software and everything else someday when I have more time. So there is a Serger 1 class. Do I have room in that? I don't think so. If you have Serger 1 classes that you want to take, call me because I cannot fit you in my class on Friday. But we are doing the second portion of that Liberty pillow, which is the hand stitching one. I'm doing that with the Luminaire and Solaris gals Friday afternoon. I have sent you some files that need to be put on a USB stick. So I'll send you a reminder about that. But I sent you files. They were attached to your invitation. Those need to go on your USB stick, and I will send you a reminder about that. There is a if you have a 3700 or
it's 3700, 3600, Aventura 2, Vesta,
Flourish.
No, that's a sewing class.
Well, but they're both.
Yeah, so there is an embroidery class on Friday too. So Flourish.
No, that's going to be on Saturday.
1600 or on Saturday. Flourish 1600, 1700, 3600, 3700, Aventura, Vesta, or what's the other one called? the Vesta and the other one. If you have any of the 6x10 embroidery and sewing combo or embroidery only machines, these classes are
Saturday.
for you.
Yeah. That'll be on Saturday. And so get signed up for that. And then next week, Michelle has her first playbook class, and it's going to be Canvas. She's revisiting Canvas, and it's going to be amazing because it's like what she did before. And then I think she's added some content to that as well. And then for those ladies who are in my Serger bag class, that is going to be on the 29th. I got to make sure everyone has all their stuff for all of that. And then there is an IQ designer class that's going to be on the 30th. And that's going to be for my Stellar, Altair, Destiny, Dream Machine gals.
Sooner than later, because this is as good as it gets.
This is a chance of a lifetime.
I mean, it really is.
Yeah.
It really is. Like, I talked to somebody last Friday that was like, well, there'll be other deals. And I'm like, not like this one. This one's unique. So big machines, like that deal is ongoing until Thursday. I can reorder till then. I bought 3 more, and then I bought 3 more, and we've sold, I think I might have 2 remaining of the second 3. That said, I do have a used Stellar embroidery only machine I'll make a crazy deal on that one. I've got, it sounds like maybe Pam and I'll be talking about that used Solaris, but there is that used Solaris. Pam, if you want it, it's yours. You get the right of first refusal. I do have one Destiny, one Dream Machine coming into the store. So I haven't received those yet, but they are coming. And then last but not least, I got a call this morning for some open box opportunities with our long arm machines. So I have a crazy deal on a Regalia with a Pro Stitcher.
You know who you need to call?
Suzanne. I'll call her too.
Yes.
So and that's a deal that I was not expecting, but you know, the manufacturer Baby Lock called this morning and said, "Hey, we've got like I have a tendency."
They know we love the deals.
I have a tendency to pass these deals on to customers where they're getting great prices, and this deal is actually better than the majority of our other deals.
Oh my God, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Well, I don't know if it's once in a lifetime, but it's pretty unique because like normally I save like 10 or 15% in those purchases. This time I'm saving much more than that. So there will be a couple of folks I call about that. But if there's anybody that has one of those machines that wants to upgrade to Pro Stitcher, now would be the time to call for sure. And then if there's anybody that's been on the fence about those machines, call me. Because I mean, like there were 10 available. I don't know how long the deal will last. I'm gonna try to figure some stuff out and call some folks, because I think if I don't take advantage of the deal in the next day or two, they're probably gone.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's a great time to shop at A1 Vacuum and Sewing.
It's a good
What's up
day.
with the fabric? Is that sale ongoing?
Yeah, sale's ongoing. I'm glad you brought that up. So we're still gonna do until Friday. We're just gonna do 25% off all fabric, including pre-cuts. The only thing, I said it wasn't going to include like some other stuff, and then I just included it. So I won't even say that.
And I'm like,
so, let's clear those bolts out. So if you need something, if you need to stock up on grunge, or if you want to stock up on some basics or Kimberbell stuff, or you want to get cup of cheer, we have that. If you want to stock up, we have that adorable glow in the dark Halloween fabric, and I have other stuff coming. So come in. 25% off. Like, I mean, fabric's expensive these days, so if you can get it a little bit cheaper, and I don't see any signs of fabric getting any cheaper, unfortunately. So, I see prices going up a little bit. Let's talk about Daily Deal. I haven't sent this to Christine yet, so it's not on the website, but I'll send it to, I was doing stuff this morning, and I was sitting in bed, I was like, duh. It was like, so.
I got up. Like what Momo was up at.
We had trouble moving. Do we just complain all the time? I feel like we're just like, we're so tired all the time. Because I finally felt
A1
like
Vacuum and Sewing.
I finally felt like we had recovered from the quilt show. It took us a week. It really took us a week to recover. Store is looking good. Alex did some magic up front, and then we kind of redid the front, the table area. So the store is looking, I want to be fancy like other stores in town. We are not a fancy store, and
you know what? We're lived in, and
we're lived in. We're lived in, and all the ladies always say, you know. Anyways. They always say, we rather come and get some great deals and if it looks the way it looks. But at the same time, I look at all those stores, or I'm on Pinterest, or I'll go to a store when I'm traveling every once in a while, and I'm always like, oh, it's so beautiful. I wish we had a beautiful store too. Visit these. I actually made these for my neighbor across the street, and they have 2 homes. So I never see them, and when I do see them, I don't know.
Is it Sharon?
Yeah, and I just haven't given them these to them. This was Moda's Starflower, one of their Christmas lines, and I literally took like whatever pieces I had left. You know I love to do scrappy stuff. Aren't these so cute? They're so cute. They're like my favorite. Part of me is like, I could just keep them. No, I'm just kidding. But these are using the Gypsy Quilter batting. So this just came out, and I was actually dreaming about this, but this is going to be the Creative Grids. It's their non-slip bowl cozy template set, and I know there is there's a template, like a plastic template by Gypsy Quilter, but you can't use it with your rotary cutter. Well, this is going to be a ruler, and they're nested. So I was dreaming about this. I wasn't dreaming about it, but I was thinking about it this morning, and I was thinking, how does it work? But I think you cut your, yeah. So for the small bowl cozy, you cut your fabric 11 inches by 11 inches, and then I think you fold it in quarters, because I was like, how does that work? Like, do you trace it out, and then you just do that one cut, and then it cuts it. So if you fold it, isn't that fantastic? Like, these are amazing. I don't even have it priced. I don't even know what the price is because I haven't put it on the site, but I'll put these on the site, and we'll just go ahead and do it. We're going to do it 20% off. So I'll put these up there at 20% off. Here are the instructions on the back. This is the way to go. If you're a bowl cozy person, I am a bowl cozy person.
So years ago,
then you'll be able to make the big ones.
Gave us bowl cozies.
Your mom did. Your mom.
Right, but it was because she wasn't using them, right?
No, she went to like a craft fair and bought them for us.
And we were like, bowl cozies.
I was like, oh, it's stupid.
Jeez, we're never going to use these.
We love
and then like 2 days later, I'm like eating something out of a hot bowl. Like,
with a bowl cozy. We love, and we only had 2 of them. We love we're like, you don't get a bowl cozy. Dad and I would be sitting with our bowl cozy. Go use a towel or something. Dad and I need to be using the bowl cozies. So, I should get 1 to sample. Are you talking about the bowl template? The bowl cozies are the best, and they make fantastic presents. And people who think they would never, ever in a million years use a bowl cozy or love a bowl cozy, they fall in love, just like we did.
And then it becomes something people fight over.
Yeah. We have plenty of bowl cozies now in the house because I made a whole bunch.
So let's talk giveaway, because at some point I need to get cash.
Let's talk giveaway. What we're gonna give away is I'm gonna give away one of these bowl cozy templates.
Ooh, wow!
I know, right? Oh, they are 23. Ooh, so they're $23.99. And they're out of stock. The place that I get them, they only sell them at one place. So if I sell out, you might not. I'll reorder today, but you might not get them right away. I have another. I bought 8 of them altogether, so I have another 7 of them, and I'll put them up this morning. So I'm gonna. I'm gonna give 1 away, so we have 7 sets. Although I need 1. I'm not gonna be making bowl cozies anytime soon because I gotta do Kimberbell. Okay, so I'm going to give away one of the bowl cozies, and the second thing I'm going to give away is I'm going to give away one of these packs, and this is going to be the pack for Kimberbell's dealer exclusives, the ones that I was showing you earlier, which are going to be the little pouches and the little cinch bags.
Was the 17th Friday?
And our question of the day... was about, do you have some recommendations for us for,
locales?
Yeah, locations for, where we could do some events, because we want to do some live events, and get some amazing educators here to Reno to teach you how to do what you love to do. So why don't we do, this one? This one will go to, because we'll do one where any comment will win, and then we'll do one where you have to, where you have to answer the question. How about that? Huh, Patrick? This will be answer the question, and this will be anyone.
Well, they couldn't see that because I just switched.
Has to answer the question, and that's going to be about a venue. That didn't answer the question.
You made it to Friday. Right, we had a customer. The kids are here. Would you let them in or let them know how to? Oh, look. Casino Fandango. Where's Casino Fandango?
Yeah, what is Casino? So Pam is at...
So Pam Jillian won the
Bowl
small
Cozy. We'll be
template.
reaching out to you. I have no idea where that is. What is that?
So you can talk to them out this door, remember?
I'll just have them open the front door.
Well, but you got to yell through the door. So we were so organized this morning. We arrived at the store, and last week one of our employees' keys broke. So I gave them my key to the front door. And you guys figured it out?
Like we think our kids are helpless. We told them this morning, we're like, you are
wanna say
coming.
hello? You're on
There's
the live
Violet.
stream.
Violet's here.
Isn't she cute?
She's so cute. I still never thought a child of mine would have curly hair, and she's got pretty
So
curly hair.
congratulations, Pam Jillian and Karen Roselli. I've got to go put some cash in the register, and
Ooh, the Hyatt in Incline sounds amazing. And then we could go all hang out by the pool. Wouldn't that be great if we did it in the summer? We could just do it outside. So in nature. That's like my dream.
All right. Bye.
So congratulations. We will be reaching out. Have a fantastic day. I will see some of you, a lot of you, tomorrow morning for Flamingo Beauties. And hopefully you can join us for some other classes. Get signed up for Edge to Edge with Dime Embroidery. They have a lot of amazing, even if you've done Edge to Edge here, or you haven't done it at all, they have amazing products that you can use for your Edge to Edge. And I will do a class. I haven't done one. It's probably been about 6 months since I've done an Edge to Edge class on embroidery. So I will get one of those scheduled. And if you ordered a poinsettia panel, my rep just told me that those panels are, they're in the warehouse. So I think we'll probably get those maybe hopefully by next week. Won't that be fantastic? And I will get those classes set up. We will set up the quilting of those panels. And if you have not gotten a panel yet, I would do so online because once they sell out, it's going to take me, this has taken 2 months to get those panels in. So get signed up. Don't get signed up, but go ahead and purchase those panels online. We will see you tomorrow. Bye, ladies.